guys, welcome to this video on the Writing 2 course taught at UC Santa Barbara. My name is Conrad Stacer, and I am a pre-bio major in my second year at this wonderful school. Now let's get started with this video. First off, I want to give a big thank you to Dr. Sasha Metcalf, our professor in this course. Without her and all the time that she donates to us, none of this really would have been possible. And a big thank you to her for giving us all the resources, all the readings, all the things that we needed to really learn and get to know the writing material. And I just wanted to say thank you first off before we really get started. Now, this course is everything about genres and more genres. The entire quarter is dedicated to this. But you may be thinking, what exactly is a genre? Well, the first writing project of this course is actually dedicated to that, non-academic genres. So the purpose of this writing project was to really explore what a genre was and how present they are in daily life, in everything that we do really, every form of writing that we see. The goal of this writing project was to compare two non-academic genres and focus on their conventions, the different methods that they used in order to convey their goal, as it is, and the different audiences to which they really kind of target. Now, there are kind of subcategories to this writing project, things that we need to really concern ourselves with. First off is genre awareness. This is really seeing where genres are present within writing, and to be honest, it's really present kind of everywhere. Everything in it is either in a genre or its really own genre, and we just need to be able to see that and be able to recognize what genre each part of writing is a part of. Now, the next category is critical reading. This is being able to read through a source and look at it through kind of a writer's eyes and think about it as, what was the writer really trying to get across with this writing? Who is he or she targeting? And what is the purpose of this writing? Why was it written? Why did someone say, you know what, I need to get this down on paper or on a computer or wherever it could be? The third category is the writing and revision process. This is a basic, really, skill that someone needs to know when writing. It's looking at your own work, looking at it with knowing what you learn in each class, and then implementing what you learn into each facet of your writing and revising it to correct any mistakes you may make. The last category is critical reflection, which kind of ties into the third category, in which you look at your own paper and see, where could I have done better? What mistakes have I made? Where can I really fix and make things more clear, make things more succinct, make things more precise? And that were the main goals of this writing project. Now, during the classes for this project, we were given reader excerpts. These are short little blurbs from different writers, books, articles, etc., to help teach us more about the concepts about which we were writing. These excerpts included, by Elbow, the teaching of two kinds of thinking, by Dirk, navigating genres, and by Bunn, how to read like a writer. Now, personally, the last one was the one that really stuck out to me, how to read like a writer. This to me seems like a very, very important skill to have, to be able to read a piece of work as if you were the one who is writing it, to read it and recognize really what the purpose is and who this genre is targeting. Say you are given an advertisement and you read it and you say, why would someone write this the way it is? Who are they really looking for? If you're given an advertisement about food that targets the general public, it's going to be in basic writing, it's going to be in language that everyone understands, and it's going to be short and to the point. And this is what Bunn really wanted to get across, was how to read any sort of genre and recognize it as if you were writing it yourself. Now, next we move into writing project 2, academic genres. This was really kind of the meat of what we as college students need to know about, recognizing academic genres and being able to read academic genres for what they are, and being able to recognize the purpose of each kind of academic genre and to whom they are targeted. Now, the main points of writing Project 2 include identifying the research process. Now, this really is the process of finding a source in an academic setting, mostly the library. Now, we at UC Santa Barbara have a library catalog. I don't know about you guys who are listening to this, but at a general library, there is a cataloging system that really divides each form of writing into its own category, which makes it a lot easier to find. And this is what we learned about during this process, identifying how to find sources, how research really works, and how different sources use research in their own writing. Now, the next category is understanding evidence. This is being able to read the academic sources that we have and understanding that a lot of times these academic sources draw upon other academic sources, experiments, etc., to support their own writing. The third category is developing tools for drafting and revision of writing. This is more work on the revision process, mainly using MLA formatting. Now, this writing project is where we introduced and really focused on MLA citations within our writing. We looked at how to cite academic sources specifically in the MLA form and how to integrate that in our writing using in-text citations. The last category is critical reflection, which is, again, looking at your own writing and figuring out where have I gone wrong, and at this stage, how have I improved since writing Project 1? What have I fixed? What new problems have arisen? What problems really haven't changed at all? Now, the excerpts for this was a piece by Irvin, What is Academic Writing? Jones, Finding the Good Argument or Why Bother with Logic? And Stedman, Annoying Ways People Use Sources. Now, again, it's this last one that really kind of stuck out to me personally. Annoying ways people use sources. This piece focused on how people integrate sources into their writing, and it ranged from people who hardly use sources at all, people who just summarize, people who kind of jump around with their data in their sources, going from one topic and kind of immediately going into the next without really much of a transition. And this piece gave a lot of groundwork for editing, for formatting papers in ways that they flow, in ways that are concise, and in ways that really make sense. Which is kind of the purpose of any writing piece, really, is to make sense to whoever you're targeting with your paper, really. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much to all of you guys who are watching. And I apologize for really the audio in here. It's not the best, but if you did enjoy the video and you learned a lot, and I know it's probably going to be only the people in my writing class who are going to be listening to this, but if you really feel like it, hit the like button below, and I will probably see you guys later.